Today we're going to be talking about the new Endgame mode, which is an open world zombies experience, also mixed with a DMZ inside of Black Ops 7. Let's check it out, let's take a look, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. Black Ops 7 Co-op Campaign, Endgame. The Black Ops 7 co-op campaign and the action continues with Endgame. For the first time ever, campaign includes Endgame, delivering an entirely new and shared experience where the narrative unfolds for you and your squad. Designed with replayability in mind, explore the vast landscapes of Avalon, fight through escalating zones, and complete dynamic assignments with your squad and up to 32 total players. Read R for the full details. So right here we just got the dev talk. Let's check this out. Campaign Endgame Initial Access. After completing the first 11 co-op campaign missions, players will unlock Endgame, tasking JSOC with exploring the vast landscapes of Avalon, exploring the guild's remaining command centers, while battling exposure zones, leaking a mysterious toxin into the city. Designed for 1 to 32 players in squads of up to 4, Endgame offers impressive levels of replayability as players fight through escalating zones across this massive map. Level up unique skill tracks and combat ratings. Complete dynamic assignments and escape to preserve hard-earned progress, all the while continuing the main progression in weapon leveling, as well as unlocking specific camos for all 30 launch weapons. This is how you unlock the campaign mastery in Endgame. In it together, how Endgame PvE works. Okay, so we can see the zones. Zone 1, very light threat. Zone 2, it gets a little dicey. Zone 3, it gets to being hard. And Zone 4, it's veteran. Put it that way. In Endgame, every player works together during their deployment in Avalon. Squads can split off to pursue their own objectives or fight alongside others to improve the odds in tough fights. An especially useful tactic when approaching the area's most dangerous zones. I, perhaps, am gonna solo this. In short, you can choose an operator, customize your loadout, and then drop into Avalon using a wingsuit for navigation, exploring the vast landscape on foot or in vehicle. Ideally, exfilling after completion a variety of missions. Ooh, this sounds pretty cool. Before you drop, the endgame journey begins. Your C-Link operating system unlocks full loadout customization in the endgame, giving each operator the ability to choose their preferred tools for the fights ahead. Your ultimate goal is to gain enough power to reach the highest exposure zones where something is leaking massive amounts of toxin into Avalon from there, and it's waiting for you. Loadout weapons and acquisitions. Look at that screen. That looks so cool. Okay, you begin by choosing one of the 4 available operator slots. Selecting your operator from up to 24 of the available operators, each slot represents a character on a unique power journey. Next, you choose your loadouts. Endgame loadouts consist of main weapons, a melee weapon, a field acquisition, a weapon you found in a previous endgame match and exfilled with, of course, and a piece of field equipment. Explore further into Avalon to uncover workbenches found across the province to upgrade your weapon's rarity, which boosts its damage. This is such a weird thing, dude. This is like DMZ and MWZ combined. This is crazy. Essential endgame planning, choosing abilities. Once you select an operator for your slot and customize your loadout, you make perhaps the most important decision of all, your major and minor ability. These abilities are vital to your survival in the endgame, and you can make a concise choice of how you want to play endgame, including the way you fight, support your teammates, and explore the landscape of Avalon. For example, players selecting the active camo ability are likely to favor approaching combat environments with a degree of stealth, and deem it most importantly to easily exhilarate themselves. Extricate, I don't know why I mispronounced that, from combat. Conversely, players picking War Machine are likely to lean into destruction and assault playstyles when battling the enemy. The choice is entirely up to you. Power up in-game to level your combat rating, earning new skills and power upgrades across health, armor, speed, and damage. But be warned, if you're killed in action, you lose it all. As detailed above, when creating a loadout, players choose 1 major and 1 minor ability to their operator. The importance of these abilities cannot be understated. These grant new moves, allow the use of powerful weapons, also give unique tactical advantages, have a brief cooldown between charges, and define each operator's unique playstyle. As you progress through endgame, it's worth considering the major and minor abilities available to you. Major abilities. Ballistic Shell. Deploy an energy shield that blocks incoming enemy fire. Active Camo. Become nearly invisible for a short duration. Gunfire temporarily reveals your position. Hand Cannon. Powerful high damage handgun, accurate at range. Crash Cart. Instantly revive down squad mates with range and provide temporary invulnerability. Can be used to self-revive when downed. Vision Pulse. Send out a pulse which visually tags enemies through walls for your squad. Tagged enemies take increased damage. War Machine. Powerful single-shot grenade launcher. Large explosion radius. Shadow Break. Create an energy warping field that teleports and damages enemies. Drone Pod. Deployable device that launches aerial drones. Drones seek out enemies and explode. Those all sound really, really good. Okay, we got minor abilities. Grappling Hook. Grappling Hook, pretty explainable. Grapple to surfaces to escape danger and reach new heights. Portal Grenade. Grenade that spawns hallucinations to target your enemies. They last a short duration. Kinetic Jump. Jump to extreme heights. Hold the button to jump higher. Landing stuns nearby enemies. Flicker. Tap to quickly teleport a short distance in your facing direction. Press and hold pre-aim goes through enemies. Supply Link instantly supplies you and your squad with ammo, armor, equipment, and a portion of their major ability. Black Hat. Hack enemies, equipment, and vehicles. Hack targets are disabled, destroyed, or converted to fight for you. With a major and minor ability always available to you during an endgame, you can further augment your combat zone prowess with the use of skills. Here we go. Skill tracks. Power in a match by completing objectives, uncovering intel and defeating enemies to raise your operator's combat rating and unlock skills that amplify your combat effectiveness. Every time your combat rating level goes up, your operator is given the opportunity to choose one of 2 skill tracks or skills. These skills continue to expand as your operator's combat rating improves over time to the max level of 60. The skill tracks and their accompanying skills include Gunner, master your weapons, reload faster, aim sharper, and electrify enemies. Reload speed, faster reload, faster replating, reduce time needed to swap between weapons. Ammo auto refill, aiming expert, shocking reload. Reloads creating electric damage discharge that damages stuns nearby enemies. Empty the it looks like electric cherry. That's pretty much what it is. Surgeon, stay alive and keep others fighting. Heal fast, revive quicker, and fight back from the brink. Health recovery, while not taking damage, health recovery starts sooner. Last stand fighter, longer duration for last stand, including approved movement and weapon ammo in your pistol. And you got agile handling, heal faster, fast revive off the floor. Daredevil, fly, slide, and dive into chaos. Your movement is a weapon and the ground hits back. Ooh, so kind of like damages off of what you do, right? So diving aggressively with your wingsuit releases a concussion blast on the ground. Wingsuit glider, improved handling and airtime for the wingsuit. Receive less damage from melee attacks, sliding distance and speed is increased. Get a brief movement speed boost after reloading a weapon. Sliding and diving triggers an explosion in radius. Then you have Tacticlan. Gear up and get clever. Deploy faster, recharge quicker, and turn kills into nasty surprises. Equipment Hound improves equipment ammo. Quick deploy, faster equipment deployment, increased distance, improved sprint and tactical speed while reloading. Hit and run, temporarily speed boost after equipment kills an enemy. Recharger, faster recharging of equipment and abilities. Quick rounds back, eliminating 2 enemies in quick succession have a chance of returning 2 rounds to your magazine. That's literally a double tap augment in zombies. Pinata, eliminating an enemy has a chance to spawn a live piece of equipment. Berserker, chain aggression to speed, attack while moving, reap armor for kills and bring destruction from above. Fast weapon fire, increased rate of fire, kills regen armor, eliminating enemies regenerates a portion of your armor. Okay. Grit chain speed boost, temporarily increase your speed after getting several consecutive critical kills. Endurance sprinter, reload while tactical sprinting, attack duration sprint are improved. Fall damage reduction, reduce fall damage. Fall explosions, falling from heights create explosions. Another thing I think for PhD, but I don't really care. Bulldozer, become a walking tank. Regen armor, shrug off explosions, and smash through enemies. Armor regen, regenerate 1 armor plate of damage or if all armor slots are empty. Point blank, damage bonus for shooting an enemy at point blank range. Adrenaline rush, deal bonus damage while health is low. Revival protection, self-reviver, revive players will take reduced damage for a short time. Explosion, resistance, reduce damage from explosives. Immune to own explosives at the highest upgrade. Tackle, fears and soldiers are knocked down while sliding, diving, or tech sprinting. That definitely seems like the best one. I will say that one seems pretty OP. Now, cons? I don't know if they have any cons. I mean, I think they would list them, but I guess you never know, right? Co-op campaign and endgame progression. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 unifies players' progression across the entire experience for the first time in franchise history. Whether fighting through campaign, dropping foes in multiplayer, or surviving in zombies, every action contributes to global player XP, including endgame activities. Players will earn XP, weapon levels, weapon camos, and battle pass progress while completing co-op missions and endgame runs. The experience you build in the story connects seamlessly into every other mode. Okay, pretty cool. I could kind of already, tell that. I wasn't going to think that we weren't going to have anything earned in it, right? Okay, let's see. Weapon camos and challenges. Weapons level up across all 4 modes with a dedicated co-op campaign camo track offering 16 unique military, special, and mastery camos to unlock for the very first time. Daily and weekly challenges are also available in every mode, including co-op, giving players fresh goals, XP payouts, and unlocks every day of the week. Your first endgame match. As an example of the endgame journey, let's go through the steps of creating an endgame operator along with their first foray into Avalon. After choosing the Fierce Cybernetic Augmented Specialist 50/50 as our operator, we'll pick the Ballistic Shell Major ability and the Grappling Hook Minor ability. The Ballistic Shell blocks incoming enemy fire, giving your squad much needed defense during heated battles. For escapes and pursuits, use the Grappling Hook to latch onto buildings. As a character new to the campaign endgame, there are no skill tracks to consider yet. For our main weapon, we'll go with the Echo 12 shotgun for its surprising range and excellent firepower. Equip up to 8 different attachments for the weapon, assuming you've unlocked them, paired with the knife, melee, and frag field upgrade. Field equipment, To fill the field acquisition slot, you'll need to find a second weapon within Avalon and successfully exfil with it. Before you drop into Avalon, our loadout menu will look like the image above. There we can see skills, guns, field acquisition, the gun you find inside of the game, field equipment, all that stuff. Our abilities, major and minor. Leveling up in Avalon. Operators are dropped over the skies and must use their wingsuit to descend to the ground level. Though use of the TAC map and the C-Link overhead display, we spot various assignments and activities across the map. Choosing one that tasks us with stealing a vehicle from a convoy, we hop into an armored vehicle and chase after the target. After some fierce engagements with enemy enforcers, Deadeyes, raiders, and other guild mercenaries, we capture the vehicle and deliver it to the designated drop-off. In turn, we're awarded a cache, letting us choose 1 or 2 offered grenade types, and our combat rating increases, opening the first skill track. We've offered a choice between the Surgeon and the Berserker skill track. Because we're more concerned about staying alive in the long run, we pick the Surgeon skill track to start off with. On subsequent combat ratings level up, we'll begin unlocking skill in the Surgeon tree, keeping our operator in the top fighting form, faster healing, quick revives, and other benefits that help you keep you and your squad in good shape. Though, an operator with a different style of play would choose from an entirely different skill track. Exfil, and fight another day. Time is of essence in endgame matches. Before the match timer runs out, operators must seek out a friendly VTOL exfil, get to the pickup zone, clear the landing area, and get out. A successful exfil lets you keep your current loadout and combat rating. Make sure you get out every time and you can push into harder locations and reap the greater rewards that await you. I cannot speak today, I don't know why. I apologize. This is just a glimpse of the combat, exploration, and deep character customization that awaits you in the involving campaign endgame, which will include additional content at the start of Season 1 later this year. And for those wanting to see the full complete of weapon camos and other unlockable progression items, check back later this week for an intel blast covering prestige challenges and more, or just look at the leakers on X. Okay, alright, so this looks pretty cool, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a very big MWZ vibe, but also a very big DMZ vibe. These zones, it's... This looks very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting, for sure. I'm excited to see what's in the middle at Lowtown. That looks like where we are going to end up be going. It definitely seems pretty interesting, these skill tracks and these upgrades and all this stuff and how it's going to work. I'm excited because I'm going to grind the campaign thing, so we're going to be playing this, and I'm going to be making videos on it. Definitely expect that. But let me know what you guys think of the open world zombies DMZ experience inside of Black Ops 7. Is it a W or is it an L? Thank you guys so much for your time. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one.